team. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk, to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Run. What's up?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
Set.
First down, Buccaneers.
180. Alert. What's up?
They'll go again here with Irving. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 180. Regular.
That's Pierce in motion.
What's up?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this one is caught by Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Set. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
180.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Stop.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, alert. Stop.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy pickup of 21.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
180! What's that?
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now it is first and goal.
Set. 180! Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Done! What's that?
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Kick is good. Fix the score. Buccaneers 7. Falcons nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devin Tompkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
19 Lions! 19 tight! 19 tight!
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. And here's Bijan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Don't go 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Ready, set. Set up. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Third down. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Oh, and he pushed it. Something looked off at the snap, and he has missed it. The kick, no good. And they are not able to draw closer. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They send Godwin in motion. To the forward, Cal Bear, Deke Tunges. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down. Throwing is Mayfield. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, Tampa.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bronco 80.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Tag. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, Penix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
36-yard line.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Yep. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Complete to Bucky.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Good. Point it right. 180. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Alert, alert! Good. 20!
They send Godwin in motion. Again, this is Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
The 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
180! Run, run, run.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now, a short one caught by Tonjes. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
180! Hey, alert 33!
On the ground is Irvin. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Right back to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
13-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180!
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. On 2nd down, Baker. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. But it's probably a touchdown.
180! Stop!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 17
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Drop 15, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19, low 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got it, and it's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first down is Mayfield. That one complete to Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Pass right side to down. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons.
One final throw before the break. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass.
It leads to
2nd and 10. Now Penix. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break. 60 back, 60. Come on, set. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Throwing is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 rings. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timber Warriors. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sack.
They run over center with Robinson. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much better.
Tackled by Jalen Walker. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Run. Good. 180. Done.
They'll run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
39-yard line.
180.
They'll motion a tight end right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. Oh, yeah. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 6. No, come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hot go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Cougar 19.
4th down, and here's Penix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
What's up?
Here's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
180.
One of the tight ends motions right.
What?
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Jalen Walker in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be a short pickup. A lot of work going into a short game, but at least it is a positive one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Shut up. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Check over.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his man. That's down.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
Come on. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Penix going to throw again. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is caught. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Real. What's that? Scott!
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for our Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up, up! What's that?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, Baker. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
20. What's up?
Handoff up as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle by Jalen Walker. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 38.
It is second and 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Set! Stop!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
16 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.